Shalom, shalom, brothers. Shalom, brothers. Brother Kamal Mahar back at it again. First thing first, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi Bahasham Rachaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that learned the truth from GMS. Blessing to the Akim there preaching his word, Rahor to sincerity. Blessed to the 144,000, 1/3 entirely, the first fruits kingdom in heaven, house of David, that be that would die. And shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking different nations. Shalom to you, brothers. So today, brothers, I'm gonna actually get into a video I haven't done in a very long time. I've been watching other brothers' YouTubes, and the spirit right now was on these wicked women, predominantly our women, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, and I would say predominantly Judah, the so-called African American woman, is really out of order, and they are prideful and ungrateful and ratchet and ghetto and hoary-like and haughty, and very, very entitled. The thing is, though, one of the key things that I'm gonna land back off of the brothers, of other brothers, is the fact that I agree with one thing. Esau, the so-called white man, really has our women in a trick bag, or the brother used bamboozled is a really good word. Means tricked, or how it says this Satan is very subtle, right? Or the serpent in the garden was subtle, which means very clever or cunning. Our women are really bamboozled into really moving the way they moving. They already hate their own kind as far as men. They're brought up to get the man out the household so they can be able to have their government subsidies, child supports, custodies and things of that nature, alimony, and real stuck up, especially, their entitlement of, how society got them in with the feminism thing going on. And also, like it says in Jeremiah 31, that a woman shall come past a man. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring that out actually, because that's exactly what happened. But the point is, there's a point in time, and the focus of is how women are going to be able to react, or how are they going to really move when Jacob's trouble, or what you would call chaos, start. One of the really main points that I really forgot about, which I didn't forget, but I never really pondered on it for a while. Think about it. These ratchet at the red light, twerking on the headlights. You got they wearing it. They got their breast out, their ass out. They wear little Daisy Dukes, pussy prints, and things of that nature. Excuse my language. They're very promiscuous, very sexual. They got like 30 bodies by 18. It's just uncontrollable. It's because of the society Esau has set up, right? And they're very sexual, over-sexualized. Think about it. I watched a video with the brother, one of the brothers from, I believe, I forgot what GMS he was camp he's in, but he was going into how, and which I already knew this too, that how a woman's position and situation would be when there's no protection like 911. The ridicule of a man will go out the window, and also jail. Well, 911 will be like jail, ridicule, and also the protection of family, I'm going to say. The top three things that stop a man from what they call grape, or sexually harming a woman. Because when you think about it, that's literally that should be a woman's biggest fear and chaos. When a man does not have to worry about 911 protecting him, ridicule, that the fact that you actually did that, and it can be a crazy image in the name, and it's just an all bad look, and also brothers, cousins, uncles, etc. Those three things is stopping the man from doing, especially a weirdo man, from sexually harming or even doing something really terrible to a woman. When you really think about it, because women will hit a man, they will beat on a man, they will do all these wild stuff that would normally make a man want to retaliate, but they can't due to those top three things. So when you really think about it from this perspective, What would a woman do, or what kind of situation would they be if you take away those three and the man has now the idea that the chances of him getting caught by doing something to a woman is slim to none? What type of mindset of men will be out here, and what type of fear and danger would a woman be in? It's not looking too good. It's a really bad situation, especially when in prophecy, um, when Jacob's trouble comes and the sedition among men and things of that nature, which I'm gonna bring out, right? What's this? Jeremiah 31, and the Lord said He would bring a new thing, and we're seeing this, man. It's like, let me see. I might have passed it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. His name. I know it's Jeremiah 31. I'm about the gross. I passed it. It's definitely Jeremiah 31. I'm just moving too fast. There we go. Jeremiah 31 and 22. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." And we're seeing that they're getting opportunities like no other. You got the affirmative action, and then what's the key point? They're backsliding. You know, they're haughty, pursuing the Isaiah the 3rd chapter. They're haughty with the twinkling of their ornaments and the necklaces, and they got their chest out and they chin up, prideful. I wish a nigga would, and ratchetness, and to the left, and it's just all bad. But we're in a situation where women are making more money than normal than ever before. They're in powerful positions now. They can rule over a man. The Lord did His thing. He really did allow it to happen, obviously for a purpose. But because this is happening, this is giving women this feminist idea, like G.I. Jane or whatever, thinking that they're going to be able to, be able to be that. The brother had brought out a nice situation. He put women in the apocalypse. That was a really apocalypse. Apocalypse. Let me see. I don't know. I spell apocalypse, brothers. Apocalypse. Let me see something. It'll fix it. I'm tripping, bro. There we go. Okay, I knew how to spell that. That was a brain thing.
The complete
You know what?
destruction of the
Let's
world,
even look at it. It says the complete final destruction of the world as described in the biblical book of Revelations, which we're in, an event involving destruction or damage on an awesome, catastrophic scale. Right. Now, images. Now, let me see. Look at this. Okay, so this is what the brother brought up too. I had to bring this back out. This got to be farther from the truth, and he's right. This is a movie style of scenario. You got the Walking Dead shorty, you got the Mad Max shorty, you got Sarah Connor. It's not gonna go down the way they think, man. It's just Esau got our women in the trick bag. It is not about this Xena. It is not about to be this sweet, brothers. They really it's not gonna go down like that. An average man can take one of these shorties and just do whatever they gonna do. And we just gonna state facts here, man. I'm just, I had to bring this back out. That was a really good point. Women are not gonna be able to stand a chance when you take those three things that I described out of the society: ridicule, family protection, and 911. And there's nobody going to be able to save you. And once that idea goes over universal standpoint, think about the weirdos, the virgins, the guys who are horror and murderers, and then all they see on TV all day is twerking ass vagina, all hanging out. Every day walking around, these women are jogging. It's just it's an insane visual tease for a man, let alone for a man that doesn't have enough game and is not set up properly to even get a woman. Man, boy, it's going to be real bad. And let me go to because what's going to happen is when this breakdown society comes, which is prophecy, um it's really going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. And when you take those three things from a woman, man, hey yo, like it's worse to be a woman than a man, because a man would just probably kill a man, but a woman, oh man. Hey yo, listen, man, this video is very sensitive. It is what it is, but it's prophecy, and the way brothers was going about it, man, I was like, damn, like it's gonna be bad. Isaiah 4:1. It goes into it. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. You see that? Because and this is in Jacob's trouble. So you got to think, now, why will several women take hold of a one guy, which is obviously, AKA, will be this one guy will be a man of the Lord, because in Jacob's trouble and great calamity, pursuing in what, 2 Esdras 2:27, that a man of the Lord will have an abundance through, let's bring it out. This is why, 2 Esdras 2:27, it says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep, right? Women take away our reproach, sorrowful, really bad situation, destruction, calamity, famine, other men, sword, all kinds of murder, rape, all of it. And it says, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry. And what merry goes into happy, joy, and really, really in a good position, in a good energy, in a good mood, in a good behavior, and have an abundance, right? The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. So when you go back to Isaiah 4:1, they're going to be pursuing a guy that's like this. You got famine, pestilence, and wicked and murderous men who also will grape or different things of that nature. Just horrible things they're going to do. And also, there's not going to be a lot of men around. A lot of them going to die along with women. So it's going to be a select few of people that just well off, which is going to be the men of the Lord under Yahawashi Bahasham Rachaa. And so it's going to be so many women that they're going to notice and peep a man of the Lord with abundance, substance, resources, and just well off and married. Like, how the hell is this guy in a great place, in a great position, and all of that? They're going to cling and want to get with that brother. There's going to be multiple of them trying to be so, to take away their reproach, which is a bad situation, right? That's why. You know what I mean? There's not going to be a lot of men around. Second Esdras goes into that as well, right? Hey, I mean, shit, you could just use your common knowledge with this one. I mean, shit, that's, yo, look, matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah 32. Again, you're going to need a man in the Lord in these crazy times. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech, right? Rise up, you women who are at ease, and hear my voice, you careless daughters. The Israelite woman, man, careless, there just needs to be a better word. Man, you look on TV on these TikToks and these memes, man, twerking to just the attire. I mean, matter of fact, I got something for y'all brothers. Look at this shit. I'm back on my visuals now too, so I can only use certain things, but I get copyrighted a lot, like I said before. But look at this, brothers. This is what I mean. In the day of calamity and Jacob's trouble, women are not about to be doing this right here. They are not about to be dressing like this. This is not happening. Look at this. This is Janelle Monáe. Look at this.
We love you.
Butt naked. That she lifts up the dress to show them her body. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. That's just one thin layer of fabric covering the vagina. I mean, she's fully exposed. She's butt naked, lifting it up for everybody to see. There's no way in the world when society breaks down that you're going to see a woman dressed like this. They're going to be damn near cutting their hair off, 4 or 5 sweatpants on, jeans, and go and look like a guy, terrified that not even see a man or let a man know that she's a woman in general. I seen a movie like that. I don't know what it was called, but yo, it's not gonna go down like this, big dog. It's not going down like this.
We love you.
It's wow. That is just embarrassing. But that's our women for you, man. Careless and just got look, butt naked. That is insane.
We love.
Butt naked. You see that right there? It like listen. When society break down, it ain't gonna look. I mean, it looks beautiful. She's a beautiful looking woman. She's very put together. She's curvy. I mean, hey, it looks good. We're men, but it's Isaiah 32 starting 9 again. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women. For the venture shall fail and the gathering shall not come. Right? And it says, tremble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? They are not about to be in these government subsidies for too much more longer. The Lord going to strip them from everything and bring society down, and then it's going to be like all the protection they got, everything they got going on, it's just going to just go away. And it's going to be one woman, and when a guy see a woman, they're going to be like, I am not going to get caught. Ain't nobody going to stop me. I'm going to go get that. Let alone a man that's like, starving for a woman, just never even had one, just don't got no type of game. Hey, yo, look. Who knows what the ideas of a weirdo psychopathic man is going to think of whenever he understands that he has no fear of being hurt or tampered with by the outside force to stop him from dealing with a woman. And the Lord gonna put a spirit on men to go get hard body, man, because you can see how women are, man. Like, yo. Damn. When I really think about it, I'm sitting there like, damn, like there's a lot of weak women, man. Women are physically weak creatures. And it's just like, whoo. Hey, yo, look, matter of fact, let's go to 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter. Let's go to actually, I want the 15th. It's 2nd Esdras 15, starting at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And there shall be sedition among men, and evading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. How would a woman react to a society built like that? It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And it says, and invading one another. And the course of their action shall stand in their power. So that means whenever a person or whenever a person invades another person, they're not worried about 911 coming. They're not worried about some old government army SWAT team coming to. No. Whatever they decide to do at that moment to break into a home to steal, rob, pillage, and spoil, it's in their own power to do. And unless the household kills that person or people off and win that battle, they're going to do something really bad because of their own situation. And here's it going. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Men shall be afraid. So what do you think how a woman going to be if a man going to be scared? Hey, yo, women are really nature nurture. They got kids. How are you going to protect that? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Let's look. A man shall, let's just put this in layman's term. A man is not going to give a fuck. Like they not going to give a damn. There's not going to be no remorse, no pity, like it says, no type of mercy, no type of sensitivity or empathy or anything. None of that's going to exist. It's going to be psychopathic maniacs all over the place. And it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. And what is also according to goods as well? Women. And it says, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. You know what I mean? It's going to be brothers that's going to be hungry as shit and going to rob and pillage food. There's going to be brothers going to see women and going to rob and pillage and spoil women. Like, yo, it's not going to be good, man. And I had to put this video up because this is the society we coming in, like the Walking Dead society or like Black Summer, like, and the Lord really setting this whole thing up with the pride and the ego and the entitlement and the ungratefulness of how women mentally are nowadays. And it's just like, yo, you know, go ahead, keep cursing that guy out or keep hitting him or thinking that I wish you would hit me. And why are they saying that? Because they know there's backup coming. But what happens when backup is not there anymore? How do you move in that case scenario? Damn. Hey, yo, man, this is tough, man, but it's the reality of what we about to get into, man. Remember, Jacob Trouble said it's going to be a time like never, ever seen before in mankind history. Roughly paraphrasing in the lamest term added into it. Got to put that out there. Prophecy needs to be. Let me end off with this one. Isaiah 13, and I had this one written down, 16. This is some real deep shit. And this is what the Lord said, and this is prophecy unfilling. It is what it is. Isaiah 13, start at 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished, which is AKA grape and taken advantage of, man. Shit, man. That's prophecy, man. It's what it is. And if you don't have a man of the Lord, or or have a man, matter of fact, what is that? I think that's Isaiah 32 as well. Again, matter of fact, yeah, Isaiah 32. I was just reading Rise Up You Women at Ease, but it says, Isaiah 32 and starting at 2. See, now you see how a woman needs to rise up and be at ease. They're gonna be messed up. They're gonna be in situation. But remember, Isaiah 4:1 says that 7 women shall cling on to one man. Well, why? Verse 2, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, a rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You see that? And so you gotta understand, there's a lot of women that's going to be on stuck. And there's going to be women that's going to be dealing with is going to be fortunate enough to be pregnant by a man of the Lord or favored by the man of the Lord. That, remember, a man of the Lord are while others weep, they will be married and have abundance, right? So there's going to be women that's going to cling unto a man like that, but that's only if that man welcomes that woman in there and grants her protection or to take away her reproach, like Isaiah 4:1 says. But only under that authority and that favor over a man of the Lord, the so-called Negro, Latino, Laos Indian, a male Israelite under Yahawashi Bahasham Rachaa. That's the only way this is going to work. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't got a man of the Lord in this day, then you're going to be left out there on stuck with all these heathen and maniac ass men that's out there trying to survive for great tribulation and lack of bread. And lack of women, because a woman is something that a man would desire as well, along with food. Food and women together is a great thing. And a man's going to desire a woman just like he's going to desire food. Some men might take the woman over the food. It can get that way. Hey, But hey, at the end of the day, though, that's prophecy. I had to bring this out. The land big off the brothers. I brought this out. It was edifying. Just it is what it is. Prophecy. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rachaa Qadash. Yahawah, He is to be exist. Bahasham, the name, and only begotten Son, the Lord and Savior. Yahawashi Bahasham, the name, and the Spirit of Rachaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who learn the truth from GMS. Blessings to the argument there preaching His word. Whole heart to sincerity. Blessed 144,000, 1/3 entirely. The first fruits kingdom of heaven, house of David, that be after that would die. And shalom to brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking different nations. Shalom, brothers.